Warm greeting, my dear students. This is Dr.K.Murugananthan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to see about projections of solids. Before going to discuss about projections of solids, we have to know the basics of solids. Solids is mainly classified into two categories. They are prism and pyramid. The prism is classified into various categories. So generally we are using triangular, square, rectangular, pentagon, hexagonal and cylinder. Similarly, pyramids are categorized into triangular, square, rectangular, pentagonal, hexagonal and cone. Triangular prism. In triangular prism, both bottom and top have triangular shapes and the remaining faces are having rectangular shapes. And similarly, triangular pyramid which have the triangular faces at the bottom and the top will have only one apex point. Okay. And similarly, square prism and square pyramid have square faces at the bottom. In square prism, both top and bottom have square sides and the remaining sides are having rectangular faces. In square pyramid, bottom having square shapes and the top have only one apex and the remaining faces are like triangular shapes. And the cylinder, cylinder, as we know very well, nowadays we are using LPG cylinder in our home, actually tank in our home for cooking purpose. But generally we are calling cylinder. Why we are calling as cylinder? The shape of the LPG tank is like cylinder. That's what we are calling it cylinder. We used to have cone ice. So actually the shape of the ice is like a cone. Hence we are calling it as cone ice. In cylinder, bottom and top have circular shapes and the cone, in cone at bottom we have circular shape and the top of the portion is vertex point. Let's see a problem. Draw the projections of a cone, base diameter 50 mm and axis length 70 mm when it lies on the ground on one of its generators with the axis parallel to the VP. In cone, we know that the base of the cone is circle and the top of the shape is apex. And the given diameter is 50 mm and the altitude, which means the length of the cone is 70 mm. And the one thing they have given which is lies on the ground, which means lies on the HP, horizontal plane. And another thing they have given generators with the axis parallel to the VP. First I am going to draw a reference line. And I have given a name XY. Then I am going to draw a circle at the top view and I am going to divide into a 4 parts. And I am going to give the name like A, B, C, D. And now I am going to project lines to the reference line. And then I am going to draw the axis line. Up to 70 mm we have to draw the axis line, and then you have to join the lines from here to here and then here to here. Now we have drawn the simple position of the cone. Now I am going to give the names at the front view. While seeing the circle from the bottom, first of all you will see the B, hence I have given the name B dash, and then D is hidden, hence I have given in bracket, and then C. The mid of the cone is O, at front view presented as O dash. Now the given condition is, it is lies on the ground on one of its generators with the axis parallel to the VP, which means either AO or CO touch the reference line. I have considered OC. OC is touching the reference line. The position of the cone has been, the position of the triangular has been changed. That's what I am renaming as C1 dash, O1 dash. Now I am going to locate the A1 dash. I am going to locate the A1 dash. For the purpose, we have to measure the dimension from C dash to A dash using compass, and then make a arc from here, and then you have to measure the O dash to A dash. From O dash you have to make the arc, and then finally you have to join it. This point is A1 dash. Now we have to draw the projections lines from here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Before that we have to draw the axis line. So like this you have to draw the axis line. Now I am going to draw the projections lines from the circle, and then you have to draw the projections line from here too. Now we have to point out the fourth position, which means final position. First we will start from here, A, and in this diagram A is located here, the points meeting here, and I am going to modify the name as A1. Now likewise B, from the circle B, and from this diagram we have to locate the B. The points are meeting here, B1, and the likewise C, and then D, and O. Now I am going to join the lines. So we know that actually here 4 lines are there, from here A to O and then C to O, which is the generators. So those 2 points are enough for us. From D to O we have to draw a line, and then B to O we have to draw a lines. And then the bottom of the cone is, we know that it will be a circle, while if it is lying on the generators, if it is lying on the reference line, from the, if we are seeing like this, from this you will see a oval shape like this. So for that purpose I have drawn the oval shape. So this is the final diagram. Thanking you.